Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Virgo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby. And this sesh is what's in store for 2024. It is a little different than my typical spreads. It's more oracle today versus tarot. We do have some tarot in it. But this is more like my 2024 individual predictions reads. If you're interested in getting individualized 2024 month-by-month predictions spread, you'll get everything from the moon manifestation all the way down. So it's like 6 different readings every single month throughout the year, throughout 2024, all at once. And it's $150. My clients have loved it so far. If you're interested, all you have to do is contact me. It's open through the end of January. I've got all of my contact information in the description below this video. But for this spread, we're going to do it for the entire year of 2024, plus I'm adding the celestial bodies. Very interesting deck. I got this like 2 years ago. It's like one of the most expensive decks I own. And I got it like 2 years ago and never used it once until now for this spread. So, we are going to do this for Virgo. Virgo, I share my Virgo Mars placement with you, which is a pretty strong placement. If you've got Virgo anywhere else in your chart, drop a comment in the comments below and let me know. Let me know what those are. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Tell me what you got. And if you know your house is even better. All right. Calling in spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good for Virgo, please. Okay, as we get started, underneath the deck, we've got fire. And so you could also have strong fire in your chart somewhere, or be dealing with somebody who does. That's it's Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Yeah, I feel like very strongly you probably have fire somewhere in your chart, or be dealing, like I said, with somebody who does. Top of the deck. Oh, that's funny. It could be a Leo. A Leo could be of significance for you. Or, like I said, you could have it somewhere in your chart. Now, fire energy is all about passion, and that could be passion towards a person or passion towards what you're passionate about, work, career, business, finance. Even magic, the craft. I'm gonna put my cards like this. So now Leo, the placement of Leo is interesting. They're very loving. They like nice things, nice food, things that make them feel, comforted. They also like to be in the limelight, in the spotlight, center of attention. But they're very loyal, and they're very giving, very generous when they're getting all of the attention that they feel that they need. So take it as it resonates. You may know a Leo that's like that. Let me know. Oh, and as we get started, too, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Welcome back, all of my subscribers, and then welcome to the channel with all of my new subscribers. If you guys haven't subscribed, hit that button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by, hopefully by the end of the year. I think I'll do it before the halfway mark, but that's what I am striving towards. And then Virgo, when I was getting your cards together during the pre-shuffle, the song that came on, it's called Telescope by Tim Legend, featuring Transviolet. One of the lyrics is, I saw it all from a telescope, but I was just happy to be there. It was beautiful. Because when you're in a telescope, you're looking through like a magnifying glass, but it's from a distance, right? So you're not actually there while it's happening, but you're watching it happen while you're there. So it's like, think about like FaceTime. You're not there, but you're witnessing it like through FaceTime. You can see it happening. You're just not physically there. So there could be something that you're dealing with as you're going into the year. Something that maybe if it's not you, it's somebody that you're dealing with. Like they saw it, but they weren't physically there to see it. Think of like, you know, like a wedding proposal or a marriage proposal. Everybody always documents it, but there's usually only like 2 or 3 people that were there to witness it, right? But it gets documented, then you get to show the video to all your friends and family and stuff like that. It's like things like that. It could be anything. And it's like you're just happy to be involved, just happy to be there. I'm not going to think too much into it. We're going to get into this. So, it's really interesting. Underneath the deck, we've got the last quarter moon in Aries. It says work through your feelings. So there's more of that fire energy. I would not be surprised if you or the person that you're dealing with has a lot of fire in their chart, but work through your feelings. Somebody else got this card too, which makes total sense. It just means like that's going to be kind of like the energy of the year, and you know, different placements share energies. Top of the deck, know that you are loved, and this card has also come out in different readings too. So new moon in Libra. You could have Libra somewhere strong in your chart. And what I recommend, I'm going to say that now, this now at the beginning of the video, is if you've got like a planner for 2024, I recommend, you know, taking notes on this spread throughout the year. Like, go find the new moon in Libra and write, know that you are loved. Go find the last quarter moon in Aries, what date that's going to fall on, and work through your feelings. There's going to be cards coming up that have numbers. It could be dates of something, birthdays, whatever. You know, take it as it resonates. Crystals. You know, write this all down, because as the year goes on, it's really nice to go back and be reminded of the reading that you got, and sometimes it like helps connect dots later on down the line. Serve as reminders as you go through, so you can, you know, mindfully and consciously think about things before taking action. I know I'm like speaking very vague right now, but when I really first started diving deep into tarot, like doing it for other people and stuff, I would document daily. And I mean daily. I would do these massive spreads on my bedroom floor, like massive, like 20 some decks deep, and I would journal everything. And that's how I learned tarot really well. Also a little astrology, it incorporated in there, but just the connections on and how, you know what, I might do that. I might start doing that again for this year, since it is still the beginning of the year, because I'm telling you, it was really insightful and really showed me how connected I was with the universe, because you know, at the end of the week I would go back and look at what I journaled at the beginning of the week or at the beginning of the month, and they would align, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. So there was messages there for me. Okay, so underneath the deck, this is just the energy going into the shuffle, because I'm going to shuffle this out. It's the 7 of water, birch, like the birch tree. So that's 7 of Cups, and 7 of Cups talks about opportunities. So many opportunities. It's almost as if you've got like the world at your fingertips, right? So many opportunities that sometimes it feels a little bit overwhelming, because you don't know which to decide, right? But I feel like, you know, the energy going into 2024 from the previous year is, you know, looking at a year full of opportunity. Or you could have had a lot of opportunity. And also, you know, cups are water. Water is all about emotions and feelings. And so, you know, this could be you chasing after, or you wanting to go towards, you know, what makes you happy, what fulfills you, what fills your cup, you know. You know, what is it that you're passionate about? And that's that fire energy. What do we have for Virgo? You know, it could mean walking away from one thing, but walking towards something else. The World. So the world is like a cycle, you know, like the cycles are, it's like ending one thing, but starting anew. So it's like you're ending one chapter of your life, which obviously 2023, but, you know, it could be anything. It could be, you know, one phase of a relationship, and now you're starting anew. You know, it could be, it could be one job to another, you know, starting anew, something like that. But the world, the world is all about endings and beginnings. And the the herb is called Pachamama, which is it's like holistic medicine is basically what it boils down to. It's like, also the number 21. So 21 could be significant to you this year. It could be somebody's age, somebody's birth date. It could be just like an important time within the month, every month around the 21st. But also 2 + 1 = 3, and 3 is about celebration. It's about waiting for your ships to come in. It's about partnership. It can also be a little bit about heartbreak, but I feel like that's what you would move away from and then move towards your happiness. Underneath the deck, we've got the Curandera of air, and that's element of rosemary. So that's the King of Swords. You could be dealing with the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, or have that somewhere strong in your chart. The King of Swords is very wise, very knowledgeable, educated. He makes all of his decisions based on fact, logic, and wisdom. He does not, you know, he's not very emotional at all. I'm not saying he doesn't have emotions within him, but he's emotional. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he has emotions, but he doesn't use them when it comes to making decisions. I don't know where my mind was going there. Sorry, it just went off to La La Land. Anyway, but facts, logic, and wisdom. And rosemary is the element or the herb that's attached to this card, which is interesting because rosemary is known for its uses with memory. You know, thinking back to the past, recalling things. You can make rosemary oil and rosemary ointments and rosemary incense, which is supposed to help improve your memory functions, like your cognitive functions, where you can remember things better. It's like a good smell to smell with like essential oils and stuff when you're taking a test, because it helps you recall information that you previously learned. So I feel like this year you might even get into like holistic and herbal medicines, which is funny because I told you I've got Virgo Mars, and that's one of the things that I'm getting into more of. I mean, I've already always been interested in like herbal medicines, like holistic herbal medicines, but like I feel like, you know, you could be very wise. You could also be very gifted with like plants, as far as, you know, horticulture and growing plants and whatnot. It's a very good skill to have, knowing your plants and your medicines, growing your own garden and vegetables and herbs, being like a hedge witch or a garden or a kitchen witch. Very wise indeed. I like it though. I feel like, you know, you're transitioning. You're going to have like this authority about something. You also could be like going in front of a judge or something to do with legal something, because that's also can be the King of Swords too, where he makes decisions on something. Could be like, it could even be marriage, you know, going to the court and getting your papers and things like that. Something official. All right, underneath the deck, we've got number 42. This has also popped up in 2 of the other readings as well, but it makes a lot of sense. Going into the new year, underlying energies, 42, organization. Having all of your ducks in a row. So purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. So it's like, getting your shit together, Somebody could be 42 years old, approaching 42 years old. 4 plus 2 equals 6, and 6 is about balance. It's about victory. It's about smoother communication and being able to move easier when it comes to planning things out efficiently. Makes a lot of sense. And it's also about, bringing out your inner child, feeling like a kid again. Also, you might be dealing with somebody from your past or somebody that you've known for a very long time, or just somebody that makes you feel like a kid, right? They bring out that childlike spirit in you. Not juvenile, where it's like unorganized. It's like it's organizing things, but so that you feel lighthearted and free, everything's together. Top of the deck, we've got number 28, knowledge. So somebody could be 28 years old. This could be a birth date. Important date, important number. What I like about it, 2 plus 8 equals 10. 10s are, like I said again, they're endings because they're completions of cycles, but also 1 plus 0 equals 1, and that's the beginning of a new cycle, much like the world. And this card is all about knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So, as above, so below. I feel like you're going to be... this makes a lot of sense, actually, because, before I even pulled these cards, I was sitting here talking about you might be getting into, herbal medicines and homeopathic, remedies and whatnot. I feel like you're going to be studying that, organizing your cupboards, organizing your studies, organizing yourself so that you have everything aligned, maybe just, organizing your life in a way that, you can learn more about this or take it a step up, make it become part of your career. It's for some of you, not all of you. I mean, you can apply this to anything, but I really do think that you're going to be taking, something up a notch. And becoming an authority figure on it, like a King of Swords. Somebody who uses facts, logic, and wisdom based on what he knows from experiences, whether you're male or female, right? But it's with great organization and having everything together that'll all come about. And it's funny because I see pretty much nothing but air and fire so far. The world has a little bit of everything, but it's mostly air and fire, which is very passionate energy, Virgo. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with a legal situation, like I said, in which you might have to study up and learn more, gain more knowledge around a situation, organize those thoughts, organize your documents. Could be taxes or something like that, right? I'm also, Leo season, I'm trying to think about this. I think it's in the end of June, beginning of July, or it might be the mid-July, August is Leo season. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there could be something significant during Leo season. So you might want to write that down as well, especially since it's clarifying fire. Underneath the deck, we've got number 4, home, shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. So this has something to do with your home, or home could have a big significance during 2024. So the number 4, 2024, but also 4 is the number of stability and foundation because of the 4 corners, of a house, home, structure, building. It could even be like an office building or something like that, right? So it's all about shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. Could be organizing your home, financial documents on your home, that kind of thing. Closing, you could be closing on a home or selling a home. Top of the deck, we've got self-expression, number 32. I feel like, 4232, so that's significant. I feel like Libra may have received this card as well. So, and I know I've already talked about Libra, and there's an awful lot of air in here, so you might want to go check out that reading too if you've got it somewhere in your chart. But 32, it's self-expression, vocalization, I can't even say the word, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. I feel like you're going to learn how to express yourself more assertively and really, becoming more like expressing yourself more as an individual versus aligning yourself with somebody else's company or brand or thoughts or ideas. It's like it's all going to be your own. Could be based around house or home. Again, like for some of you, I was feeling like you might be like studying, herbal medicines or something like that, in which you become an authority figure or like an influencer in that type of sector, right? And that's something that you can like do from home, like work from home, and it's a reflection of your self-expression. If any of this resonates, or if this is something that you've thought about, drop a comment in the comments below, let me know. Alright, what else do we have for Virgo? This is the crystal message card. So I was saying earlier, take notes and stuff. With crystal message cards, I do top and bottom. And so if you don't have these crystals or stones around your home, I suggest going and supporting your local metaphysical shop and picking up the stone, placing it on your altar for the year, or keeping it in your purse or pocket, or maybe if you wear jewelry like a necklace or a ring or earrings or something. But it'll bring in good luck for the year, right? Let's see, underneath the deck, I want to shuffle this out. Underneath the deck, it was the blue lace agate, and it's communication. Same stone that's on the deck here, but it's like using communication, speaking up. Working on better communication as a form of self-expression. That's going to help you in your endeavors in 2024. I like it. Scenic jasper, change of scenery. So I said earlier, you might have something to do with like closing on a home or selling a home, right? Getting organized so you can get ready to do that, because you might be, looking for a change of scenery. But this also could just be, taking a break, taking a vacation. It doesn't mean you have to like up and move for some of you. And then, again, this is why the universe never ceases to amaze me. Like, it all kind of comes together. Underneath the deck, we've got apatite, A-P-A-T-I-T-E. That's an actual stone. And it means nutrition. So the color of apatite combines blue for wisdom and green for health and healing. It reminds you to connect with nature for your nutritional needs, whether by growing your own produce, buying organic food, or eating a plant-based diet. Apatite, with its calcium and fluoride content, may be beneficial for gums and teeth. Affirmation: my body is my temple. I have the insight to make wise choices with my eating habits. I choose food that nourishes my body and soul. So again, I feel like, many of you are going to be turning to like holistic health, herbal remedies, healing medicines, plant medicine, like natural plant medicines. And you may be like researching it, looking into it, getting organized, doing something from home, using it as a form of self-expression. Okay, so Scenic Jasper. Scenic Jasper comes in an assortment of colors, patterns, and textures, bringing to mind the surfaces of a topographical globe. It urges you to explore new horizons, especially if you feel bored or stuck in a rut. Perhaps it's time to do some traveling, change jobs, move to a different residence, or simply try something new. It can bring fresh energy into your life. Affirmation: a change of scenery helps me have a fresh outlook and can even help me grow as a human being. So that's Scenic Jasper. So it could be anything. You don't have to uproot your home. But I feel like, you're going to have some changes. And I feel like it's going to have something to do with this, the number 10 up here, or 2 plus 8. It's like the closing of a cycle, but the beginning of something new. I feel like a job. Oh, dropping stuff. Okay. Last but not least. What's up, buddy? My kitty wants to join us. He always loves joining for my readings. Hey, you don't need to... No, don't walk all over everything. Can you get down? Can you get down, Bulbous? Come on. Come on. Sorry about that. He's so curious. Curious kitty. He's looking for the cream in my coffee right now. He loves, like, when I get whipped cream topping or put cream and it floats to the top, he loves to try to drink my cream. I know it's probably not healthy, but it's so cute. My kitty loves my coffee. All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo for 2024? What's in store 2024? Notes from the universe on love and connection. Okay. So again, this is bottom of the deck, but this also came up earlier. And it doesn't, like, out of all these cards, we have all these cards. Anything can pop up, but it's always funny to me, but also makes sense when different messages repeat themselves between the different signs, because that just means that on an energetic plane, we're vibing together. It actually makes more sense than if every single sign had different messages. But underneath the deck, we've got what you give will come back. So it's kind of like the tenfold rule, or 3 times 3. So when in doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. Did I make life too easy? Love, the universe. P.S. There's no doubt who is number 1 in my book. Shh. So it's like, what you give will come back. It's like what you put out into the universe will come back to you, and usually tenfold, or 3 times 3, right? And that's negative and positive. If you put negativity out into the universe, that's what's going to come back at you. If you put positivity into the universe, that's what's going to come back at you. But it's got to be true, genuine positivity, You have to have good intentions, because it's not you just saying something, it's the intent behind it. And so deep down within your soul, if you're not putting out good intentions, then you're not going to get the results that you so desire. But on the flip side of things, if you really are a good-willed, good-intended kind of person, those good things will come back to you. Maybe not in the same exact form, but they will come back. All right, so top of the deck. Things are not as they appear. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value. Brain freeze. Love, the universe. So think about that. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value. It's like, Are you high maintenance? You know, do you require or expect certain things, which is fine if you do. But it's like, is there a price tag attached to your love, or do you love because you love? Is it about the finer things in life and money and materialism, or is it about the love between two souls, or the respect between two souls? You know, and going back to know that you are loved, work through your feelings. You know, is it all just about, keeping up with the Joneses? Or is it about, doing the best for you and the people around you? And yourself. What is it that you're passionate about? So that's where I'm going to leave you with your thoughts. But this is what's in store for 2024, Virgo. If it brought any answers, clarity, or insight, make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. As you know, it's together we grow, and I love doing these readings and sharing this time and energy with you every time. I super look forward to spending a lot more time with you in the future, and I hope that you have a happy and blessed new year. I will see you on the flip side. Peace.